idea like no other in the world.
Coming up next, it's a Thrillseekers dream, a 5-day vacation package in which you'll experience 9 different extreme sports. And this is only the beginning.
Okay, maybe I'm a little weird, but when I get a little vacation time, I like to go someplace quiet, relax, read a book. But if you're looking for something a little more adventurous, Rick Kirkham's got an idea for you.
You've seen breathtaking, on-the-edge sports like these on TV. Maybe you've even thought about trying one yourself. Well, now you can try them all thanks to a Las Vegas company that specializes in vacation packages for adrenaline junkies.
Danger is sexy, and sex sells, man.
32-year-old Rich Hopkins has been flirting with dangerous sports since the age of 11. Rich was out rock climbing, rollerblading, and bungee jumping one day a few years ago when he came up with the idea of becoming a professional thrill seeker.
We did like 4 or 5 really radical things in one day. Went home and collapsed at my house. We were just laying there going, wow, that was insane. You know, if somebody else would enjoy doing it.
His company, Thrillseekers Unlimited, has since flourished, offering a 5-day Las Vegas vacation package that includes 9 different extreme sports. Just hearing about what Thrillseekers offers would-be extremists, I had to try some of Rich's challenges myself. So we began the first night in Vegas here at the Firewalking Confidence class.
Why be what you are when you can be what you can be?
While red-hot coals were being prepared for our class to walk barefoot over, we were busy learning how to focus all our attention on the 10-foot walk of fire.
Yeah!
And after a practice walk, we were ready for the coals.
Now, just in case you're wondering, yes, these are real coals, and just because they're not glowing doesn't mean they're not hot.
As this demonstration visibly shows, a T-bone steak is fully cooked in just 2 minutes on the coals we're about to walk across.
Yes! Yes!
The energy involved makes one look almost like a crazy person, but that actually keeps you from panicking. And when it was my turn, fear was definitely beginning to creep in.
Yes!
With that now behind us and only 6 hours of sleep under our belts, we headed 100 miles out of Las Vegas to these 400-foot tall sand dunes. Here I was about to feel the exhilaration that comes with paragliding. I was surprised to learn that after only 5 minutes of instruction, I was ready to fly.
Woohoo! Air Daddy!
Here on the dunes, Rich also demonstrated the adrenaline sport of sand surfing, a cousin of snowboarding. In this sport, the thrill comes from sliding down the sand at speeds of up to 35 miles per hour, though one bad move can bring you to a quick stop. Heading out to Red Rock Canyon on the outskirts of Las Vegas, Rich showed me where his rock climbing expeditions take place. Jagged cliffs that most definitely pose any climber a challenge.
Now, obviously, rock climbing can be just a little dangerous. Oh, of course, you do get a little practice right here before you go for the real thing.
For those who've always wanted to rollerblade but didn't know how, Rich's expertise will have you up and going in minutes.
But when Rich takes you rollerblading, chances are you'll get more air time than you do ground time.
Thrillseekers' 5-day extreme vacation also includes a river rafting trip, a hot air balloon ride, and mountain biking. But I have to admit, it was the 200-foot bungee jump into an ice-cold swimming pool here at the A.J. Hackett Bungee Center that I was waiting for. And now that wait was over. Crashing into that pool was the biggest rush I'd felt in a long time. Just imagine, you leap into the wild blue, plummet at 80 miles per hour toward the ground, and splash! You're in and out before you even know what hit you. Of course, the pros tend to take this sport just a little too far. Rich Hopkins charges his customers less than the price of a 5-day cruise to experience each and every one of these adventures, about $1,500. But he points out that it's what they take home with them that counts.
Because they overcome a lot of things and say, hey, you know, if I lived through that, why can't I do anything?
And yes, there is one other thrill-seeking sport you'll end your extreme Vegas vacation with. How about a tandem skydive? A grand finale I can promise you from my own experience you'll never forget.
You'd have to pay me to go on a trip like that.